Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. It's good to be back with you today. All right, you guys, we did it. They did it. We did it. They did it. We all pulled together. All right, so Pelosi and Schiff, they pulled it off. Wow, okay, so we can all breathe a sigh of relief. We did see that it would wobble and go up and down with the Two of Pentacles, and it went up and down all doggone day and all the way up leading to that. Then we kept coming up with a delay, like I talked about in that last, and all of the other readers did too. So now we know what that delay was. They're going to delay bringing the articles. Pelosi is going to delay bringing the articles to the Senate, and she and Schumer are on the same page. So that's great. So our guides and angels really helped us out with that. That was really wonderful. It looked so shaky. So I still think that the cards that I got for the really tough cards that I got for Schiff and Pelosi are reserved for the Senate. So, and we also got the Skiff card in the last reading that I did, if you saw that. The Four of Wands is my Skiff card. So they're going to do some voting or some interviewing, some testimony, something is going to take place in the Skiff. You can take that one to the bank. Now, I wanted to take a look. Oh, somebody asked me what this piece of paper is right here. When we had the gateway last week, we did several of us here in the office building got together, and we sat together and said a prayer, and then we did 20 things that we were really, really, really grateful for. A big gratitude list for the last decade. So I always invite you to do gratitude lists. It's the highest form of prayer and the quickest way to raise your vibration, and really just it changes your life. It's really quite miraculous. Okay. I thought we'd take a quick look, 3 topics today, then I'm going to come back tomorrow and we're going to take a look at when Bolton is going to sing and a couple of other things. But today we're going to take a look at Epstein, and it occurred to me this morning that there's only one reason, and the McConnell video that I did, it showed McConnell distancing himself in the future away from Trump. And I thought, now what could, only if money deals come out, which I believe it will, but I do not think this Epstein thing is over, like several other readers. So I'm going to ask about, because I think Trump is he's enmeshed in that in a way, he and Melania, and he can't afford to let that come out. All right, so we're going to ask about that. Nunes was not at the hearing yesterday, and he is supposed to be like Schiff, the Republican essence of opposite of Schiff, and he was supposed to be there, and he wasn't there. That's because he went to Vienna, and he's being investigated, and he's suing CNN, and so Collins had to take over, right? So we're going to look to see how that's going for him, and then last we're going to do Ivanka and the voting machines. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Epstein. When are we going to get the truth about who's all of the names that took the flights, went to the island, and to the various business dealings that Epstein had? When are we going to get to know that? When is that information coming up? Because they're not going to. With the astrology that we have coming up, and the Saturn Pluto, that breaks down corrupt things. So that puts the skids, the brakes to things as they are. So let's see. When are we going to get to the goods on Epstein and the names in the books and the papers in the safe? We know they're working on it, but are we going to get any satisfaction and some information soon? Okay, let's see. Here we go. All right. Wow. First thing is the Page of Wands. There's something coming out. There's something coming. It's the very first card. It's the base of the reading. So we can expect to hear more about this quite very soon, right? The second is there's going to be an attorney or someone, a very prominent person that tries to block this. When I heard Prince Andrew come out and talk and feel comfortable about talking about that stupid interview that he did you see? Oh my God. Oh, talk about, he and Giuliani have the same problem, don't they? So when he felt at ease to come talk about that, I thought, man, they must think they have this in the bag, but they don't. Evidently, they do not. There's something coming right away. I mean, it's not. I was gonna say it's not like the Knight of Swords, and then I turned over to the Knight of Swords. Oh my God! I was gonna say this page is not like the Knight of Swords. Boom! There it is. So those girls are fighting back. Their attorneys are fighting back. Someone got squished. Somebody couldn't get the information that they wanted. But listen, we all know that information didn't just disappear. You know, they've got it. Patience and persistence pays off. This is also Aleister Crowley like to call this the lust card. Okay, so we are going to find out who did the lusty deeds. Okay, God only knows what YouTube is going to do to this for entertainment purposes only. Oh my God! All right, I've already blown it so much with the monetization that that's just not going to happen. So if anyone wants to send me a donation, it's most welcome. All right, they're going to find out about all the parties, socialites, all the people that were involved. All the people. The aristocrats, the aristocracy, the people that partied together, played and paid together, paid off people so that wouldn't come out because it's causing heartbreak and worry and concern. And, you know, there are several Republicans jumping ship. Listen, this is going to come out. This is starting to smell and stink, and they all know it. We are very close. On a scale from 0 to 10, we are at the 7. They're not quite ready. Remember, the shoes don't match in this card because they didn't get up early enough. Victory. All right, and we have a 6. So cups takes a while, but we are going to hear from the girls and their attorney here very shortly, you know, and it's going to take a while to get it uncovered and who did what, but it will come out. And it's going to be heartbreaking for them. So it will be very revealing, and we will get to know. Can you tell us anything about this? The girls are going to have victory. There's just no doubt about it now. And we're going to feel very good that we get the information that we need. All right. Is there anything we don't know about Epstein that's going to come to the light? Like everything. All of the sensuous pleasures, all of the big, fat, happy old dudes that signed on to this program. You know? Could the Barr family be involved? Who's all involved? All right. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to find out who did it. And they're going down. Okay. All right. So that is good. Wow. What a blessing that will be for all of those girls and all of us. Really, the truth will come to the light. All right. And we've always said, hang in there. It will, you know. So, because those things don't go away. Just because we don't hear about them or they're not to the top story in the media doesn't mean that they're not being thoroughly investigated. It's sort of like Blumenthal and the emoluments against all those things are still being looked at, you know. And Becca from House of Lenormand, she was, or Lenormand, I think, she was looking at, and a couple of other people were looking at, you know, Ivanka and the big party celebration and the missing money, the inaugural celebration. That's all. It's all going to come out. It's all going to come out. They're gambling. All right, that was such a great video, you guys. She did a really great live video. I didn't get to see it, but I mean, I didn't get to see it live, but I watched it later. All right, so let's see. Where is Devin Nunes? Okay, why didn't he come? We already know why. He's in so much trouble. It's not even funny. His trip came out, and he tried to say he never went. And then he claimed it on his taxes, his expenses, his personal expenses on his taxes. Oh, my goodness, that's so funny. Oh, my gosh, that really made me laugh out loud. That was really funny. All right, where is he? What's he doing? What's going on? How much trouble is he in? What's his life going to be like in 2020? Oh, my gosh. You have to laugh because pretty hysterical. Okay. At least he did his taxes. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Okay, the full card. Oh, boy, he just really wasn't. He wasn't looking when he crossed that road, that bridge, or flew that plane over there. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, we all do dumb things. He just wasn't looking. He didn't think that the trip would be discovered, and yet it has. And I think there's another trip here. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Did I just say that? I did. Okay. Oh my gosh. When I quote my parents, it's pretty funny. All right. Wow, he's attacking. There's the lawsuit. He's trying to protect himself. It's unstable ground. He thinks he has a measure of victory. He thinks he has a measure of victory. He thinks he's going to be protected with the Three of Cups there and this attorney. That happy dude. He's manipulating things. He's trying to, fix numbers, words, trying to distract. And then there's delay, and he's upside down, so his life will not move forward the way he wants to. So he will try to do every magic trick in the book. But he won't be able to pull it off. Now, we don't have the Ten of Swords here, but them looking into him, that's going to take a while, too, to come to light. But it's, this is not a good fortune card because the guy's hung upside down and all the coins come out of his pocket, which is good. Okay, so he can drink and laugh and play all he wants and try to do, but he's going to hit the trap. And then he could actually, there could be some served time. He could really get, this is the jail card, you guys, so he could really get into trouble here. All right, what do we not know about Nunes? Money's paid. So there are bribes. He's been bribed, We have to know that that's all coming out because there has to be a payoff for those guys to be the flying monkeys. They have a feeding station. Not money coming. Oh my God, there's a payoff for that, All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know what else I wanted to say. Pence. Nancy Pelosi has papers on Pence, and he knew about the Ukraine deal and the phone call and the withholding of the money. He knew about the abuse of power and the obstruction of Congress. So there is going to be, I'm going to look at that along with Bolton tomorrow. That's going to be very problematic for him. Okay. So let's see, the voting machines and Ivanka. Now, a lot of people asked me to read on that before because Ivanka was making voting machines in China, I guess, like that. And then I saw on the news this morning, our voting machines have parts that are made a lot in China. So that's like if we voted with our Apple phone, somebody could seize Apple and get in through Apple and know what we were doing or voting, So China has an easy in, right? So, oh my gosh. Let's see if Ivanka's going to get in trouble for those machines or parts of voting that she has manufactured in China, and what's going to come of that. Is that going to be problematic for her, the voting machines? Let's mix them up real good. Will that be problematic for Ivanka? Is she going to get in trouble for that? For the voting machines. Boy. All right. We're getting ready to have our big Christmas party downstairs. So they're starting to crank up the music. All right. There will be legal proceedings, judgments. This is my Judge Judy card, so there's a date with the courts. So she's going to have to settle something in court and then walk away from the investment. So that's going to, wow, that's good. Guys, this reading came out really good today. You can all give me the thumbs up and I won't get any thumbs down because everybody always wants to hear good news. And I try to always tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And people get mad at me. All right, there was a lot of money put into this. There's some things about this that aren't fair. She'll have to walk away from the investment. She thought it was a really great idea. You bet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, so that's the overseas card. Someone else was helping her with this, but they're also advising her to take a step back. This is going to be a lot of contemplation and a lot of thought about what she's going to do next and how much trouble could she be in. There's that shell game. There's one of the magic tricks from the circus and the magic show. Trying to confuse information, confuse people. There's another woman that was involved with her in this that has dark hair, coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, you wonder like if Elaine Chow had something to do with that. That just came to my head, or somebody else. One of the Mercers, something could be the Mercers because it's a couple, All right, they're gonna lay low with this and then try it again, reboot it again later. This hasn't died. So they back off. This is for timing for me, this is 6 months. Something gets taken and removed off the shelf. There's a stop or downturn with production, and then it comes to the light again. Maybe there's the deceptive practices. She's in cahoots with 2 other people with this, and it appears to me to be a couple. She has to make a big important choice of what she's going to do. Then in 6 months, how does she? But this is, deceiving people through, the nebulous soup cards. Will she get in trouble then? Let's do this one, and this one. Unbalanced. She's trying to fix something. We're going to hear about this, and then it comes to the skids. There's going to be they're going to have to stop the production, or there's a problem, and things come unglued, and then maybe. The Ace of Cups, maybe people are really emotional about it in 6 months. We'll have to take another check-in on this, but this is whenever we get the Moon card and the Justice card and the 7 of Cups, that's not good. So, looks like there'll be a ruling that this practice, or the manufacturing, it has to stop. The deal has to stop. They're going to put a stop to it. And then they try to rebirth it later, maybe in a sneaky and deceptive way that won't be discovered again for a while. Let's hope not. Say our prayers on that one. All right, you guys. And then we have the solstice, I think, this weekend, the winter solstice. And then we have the eclipse, which has a lot of wonderful energy on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. So, we'll do readings on that in a little bit, but I'll be back tomorrow to ask about Pence and Bolton. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And thank you so much for all of you that already have and that have stuck with me through this whole ordeal. It's going to be a delay, and the monkeys are going to try their tricks, but everything's going to be okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.